Okay.
All right.
It really wasn't anything too brilliant.
Tell us what you did so it's on the video.
I'm sorry.
Tell us what you did.
So as soon as I saw the, well, really, I was trying to close off my month, and I wanted to get, my goal's been to get at least 2 recruits a month. So I've been really pushing that and sending out messages to everybody. So my first message that I sent out for January was about the, well, the last day of the month was, hey, you know, your 10% is getting ready to expire, but we're having double rewards next month. And these are people that I've had kind of dropped the bug in and talked to them about it before. So I told them, wouldn't it be great to, you know, host a couple of parties? It's double rewards, and you could be getting the commission for this. This is going to be really great time for us to have people buy stuff. They're getting ready for, you know, the new you know, everybody trying to eat healthy. So that's how my first 2 were like, oh yeah, great idea. So, but the ones that I'm talking to right now, 2, like I said, 1 that already signed up, 2 that are getting ready to, and I've got 3 more that we're actually talking to. But my push right now has been with the double rewards, this great 2021, you know, $20.21 sign up as a recruit, but also pointing out that people are getting their stimulus checks right now. People are, you know, going to be shopping, looking for ways to spend that. So, you know, to be able to sign up as a new consultant, you know, have the double rewards, you know, and being able to, you know, get hosts to sign up right now to use that, you know, trying to get healthy, trying to have something to spend their those $600 stimulus checks on. So that has really been my, how I've been, you know, talking to my host. But I went back, I used my surveys that I used in all of my parties for the last 6 months. I've pulled out anybody that said they wanted the quick cooker, the blender, or the air fryer is one of those things. And on top of that, telling them, hey, it's 25% off right now, and just kind of throwing all of that together. I mean, because right now that is really wonderful. I mean, just, you know, so however, you know, some of them I did say, you know, hey, you know, I know you wanted that item, it's 25% off right now. You know, it's a great time to host a party, still throwing in all that, you know, everybody shopping with their stimulus checks, things like that. So it's really just been a combination, but I mean, there's a million opportunities right now. That's the way I see it. So,
yeah. So I would say to organize your lists and to start reaching out to so many per day, right? So you can follow up with them and also engage with the ones who you think, just like we're having people invite their closest friends and family, the ones they know that will be at the party, having them ask them first, rather than have a list this long and say, hopefully I'll get to the end, right?
Right. So yeah, I started with my survey list. Now I'm going to, you know, well, I started with the people that I've talked to recruit. Now I did my survey list, you know, so I'm kind of going through each thing like that. So.
Awesome.
Did you do a CCE? We had a question.
I did texting. I prefer texting. I feel like people see that first.
Yeah.
So
you didn't send out anything to your customers that are, or your contacts through, okay.
None. I've not done any emails. Everything's been texting.
Okay.
Or message, yeah. If I've got an active message, you know, if I've got an active chat going on with them, if it's somebody that I chat with regularly and I see them on green dot, I don't green dot in generally unless it's somebody that I communicate with on a regular basis.
Let's see. Right. But we can teach our people to green dot.
Yeah.
We can teach our people to green dot. Go ahead, Patty.
I was going to say, so how did you open up a conversation, maybe with somebody that you have not had, or have you had a conversation with somebody that you have not, you know, done a lot of chatting with?
And it's the text, but you know, the only reason I like to use Messenger, like I said, you can actually see that they're currently on if it's somebody I chat with. Otherwise, I send a text because I feel like emails get lost. I know I don't check my emails often enough. They're buried now. It's like getting mail, you know, snail mail. It's, you know, you have to go through everything to look at it. So other than my Pampered Chef folder that I filter out to just open that, I hardly look at all my emails. It's ridiculous because you get so
Yeah.
many nowadays.
Yeah.
So
Well, how
I
did you
prefer
open?
text.
Oh, I was going to say, how did you open up the conversation if it was somebody that you chat with regularly about this?
The text that I was sending, of course I text replace, was just, I started off with Happy New Year, pray your family, you had a great time. Cause these are usually, so far it's been people that I communicate with or had been communicating with in some form, recently. And then I just wanted to share with you the great news that Pampered Chef is offering right now. And whether I started off with the 25% off or with the double rewards or, just, based off of what I knew this patient, this customer, was really looking at, I led into that, but I threw in the recruiting offer. I threw in, those other things as well as I opened up the conversation with them.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. How, and so congratulations first off on all your
Yay.
success, Denise. That's awesome.
Just
That's
an
awesome. And
year end, an amazing year beginning.
Yeah, I'm starting off with 11,000 points to my trip already. So I'm a little excited. And that's without my 1,000 paid ads. I didn't advance our paid ads advance my this month, but that's okay. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. That's awesome. So I know some other people that have had some success in signing some people up. Kimberly, I know you said that you have well, somebody bringing you coffee. How nice is that? So thanks, Denise. Getty, can
Thank you
you
so much.
put
Yep.
Kim on, and we'll just do a whole little video on doing business right now. So don't stop and start the video.
No,
Just
I'm
keep going. So Kimberly, tell us what you did to get your new recruits.
So on the first day, as soon as I saw it, I had one past host who really wanted to do the business, but she already had like literally all the products. She had a great show like last spring, and she's like, hey, I don't want to spend even $99 because I have everything already. And we went back and forth about it. And then I just say, hey, look, this is $20.21. What do you have to lose? Just try it.
Yeah.
So she immediately signed up. And then I had seen that a lot of people putting out there that if you were a past consultant, please raise your hands. And every single person who responded, then I just messaged them back. And I sent them a picture of the promotion. I posted my words in the chat earlier, but
I'll put the words in there only because for people that have logged on after that, they don't get to see those.
So basically I just said, hey, my friends, Happy New Year. The reason I asked that question was because PC is offering a great deal for anyone who is a past consultant or someone who wants to give it a try. There is literally no downside. We'd love to have you back. And one past consultant who was on my team, she literally did nothing. I sent it to her and I said, look, this is your opportunity to come back and really get started in your business. And she signed up last night. So I just think it's a matter of just continue, like everything, right? You just ask. So I have a few more, and then I'm going to circle back. I was asking Cora earlier, she had mentioned about doing, asking about a show. And, so I want to circle back. I totally understand now's not the right time, but there are four great reasons why you want to host a party in January. What do you think? And I don't know if Holly Ryerson is on this call, but she had an amazing banner that she shared that just really broke it down. Host a party, between this date and this date, get this extra plus double rewards. And then it was like all the 25% off items, and then it was the recruiting. I mean, it was a beautiful banner that she had.
Do you have it somewhere you could just share it with us?
I don't want it. I'd
Well,
rather can anybody see if
Holly's
Holly's on?
not
I
on here.
haven't seen her on. I haven't
No.
seen anybody.
Yeah. You know what? Let me ask her first, because I don't want to share her
Sure.
work without her permission.
makes
But
sense.
if
Yeah.
she says it's okay to share it, I'll be more than happy to send it to Marie. Or
Perfect. Or even if, someone can you know, that's good at Canva could actually screen share and show us exactly how to do that.
What were the reasons on there? So
I
she
gotta-
put the 4
Let me
reasons
see if I
on
can find it. Hold
say
on.
that for. If you can just say it, we
I-
can just post that. People can do their own Canva.
I gotta find it. Where did I save it to? Hold on a second. I'm really good at that.
Okay, so while you're looking, it says, what did you say in your post about past consultants?
That was it. Raise your hand if you were a past consultant. I've seen it like everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know who started it, but it was a smart idea. Where the heck did I save that?
Okay. Here's Elizabeth. I made a flyer on Canva. I could show everyone. Okay, Elizabeth Brettenbach. Let's see.
Breitenbach, yeah.
Breitenbach. Okay, so Elizabeth, can you, Patty, can you?
Oh, and I found that too, if you want me to
Oh,
share it.
did you? All
What are we
right,
doing with-
share the 4 things. Don't share it total. Just share the 4 things that she has on there.
Things, yeah.
Okay, all right, hold on.
You can just say them.
Oh, so 4 reasons to host in January. It's, you know, place a host order between, whatever it is, the 1st and the 10th, get the quick slice or the quick shred. And she had a picture of the cutting board with the picture. Number 2 was double rewards with sales of $250, and she had the grid. 3 was 60% off stainless steel or nonstick skillet. Is that? Oh, the stainless steel nonstick skillet or a set with sales of $200. And then the 4th was an additional 50% off power tools that are already 25% off.
Oh, wow.
And then she had another little block that just said, start your own business for as little as 2021, get the blender, earn the blue enameled cast iron, and then have a full year to earn a trip for 2 to Puerto Rico.
Nice.
Yeah, she did a really great job.
Cool.
You know, I will ask her if she doesn't mind me sharing that. And if she does, I'll send it to Marie and then.
That's great. Yeah, I'll definitely ask her for sure. Okay, so Elizabeth.
Send it to Patty, not Marie. She's the one.
Patty,
who
all right, I'll
uploads
send it to
everything.
Patty.
Marie's the other Patty. And
Marie is the other Patty.
Yeah, we need a Patty and
Patty
Marie
is
show,
the
don't
real
we,
Patty.
guys?
you keep saying that. We're gonna have to.
Well, you got Patty, who's really Nancy Joe Ryan on here, so it's a little confusing.
I know.
We're like the Holy Trinity.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Okay, where is Elizabeth?
I know. Well, we're the PC Trinity, maybe I should say.
There you go. Elizabeth, can you share with us? Patty, can you make Elizabeth a spotlight host? Or a co-host?
Yeah, Elizabeth can be a co-host, okay. And you want her to be
Just a co-host and spotlight. Replace the
a
spotlight.
spotlight, or I just made her a co-host.
Okay. There we
There
go.
she is.
There's Elizabeth.
Okay.
Thank
Hello.
you. Hi, honey.
Here's
Thank you.
Gideon.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, your baby's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So I actually just made this yesterday. Let me see. Can you guys see it?
Not yet.
Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm not tech savvy with Zoom. So let me.
You have to share your screen on the
There we
bottom
go.
or top.
Now you should be able to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I actually just made this yesterday. It took me like 2 hours to make it because I'm kind of a perfectionist. But so it just has everything that I could think of for the month of January about like the host stuff. I left out the quick shred just because I wanted to be able to use it for the whole month. So I have like the double rewards, the electrics. I mentioned taste buds since the new spice is in that, and then the guest offer, and of course the, beginning your business and things like that. But that's really it. I just made it super simple just so that it was all in one place and I can actually share it as an image, even though it's technically a quote unquote flyer in Canva. But I don't know if you guys are wanting to see, how I made it or whatever, but I can like show you in the home page, like what I clicked on and stuff to create it. But if not, then that's just what I have for you.
Sure, go ahead and show us.
Okay. So on the home page, 1 second. It actually has all the different options down here for you. And there's just flyer, and I just clicked it. And then started from there. I obviously created like I chose a pre-made background. I don't pay for Canva, so I did all that free. So I scrolled down here and chose a background. It actually happened to just be sitting right here, and I just clicked it and changed the, excuse me, changed the color of it. So when you choose one, you can actually go up here and change colors of it all. Actually, that just made it solid, but the other one I did, you could change the color on, but you kind of get the point there. And then I just went in and did multiple text boxes, and then uploaded my images, where you go to uploads here and you click upload media, and that's, you can see like how I have all my pictures here. I removed the backgrounds on the images. So like this image here was actually part of the larger image of this image. And I put it into remove.bg, and it removed the background for me. And so it was only just a circle. That's how I got just the circle on there. I didn't recreate it. And then, yeah, I just kind of placed everything on there. Again, like with the electrics, I did the same thing.
Okay, what is remove.bg? How did you?
Remove.bg is literally, I think I may have seen it on this call or another call, but I actually have it pulled up right here. Let me just show you real quick, if you don't mind. I'll pull up an image. So when you, hold on 1 second, I apologize.
Is this inside Canva?
It is not, no, it is a website called remove.bg.
Okay.
I'll type it into the chat here in just a second. So when you pull up the website, the URL is literally just remove.bg. It pulls this up here. You click upload image. And say, for example, the lemon garlic. So yeah, we can use that one. So you just click it and it uploads. So it technically had a white background. Now it has no background. You can see kind of this check mark here in the back, maybe if you can see that.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And if you click edit, so on some, it'll leave some things like around the edges here, but you can click erase and you use your brush and you go through and erase it. So like, for example, if you get too close, you can erase part of that image, but then I can click restore and restore all of this back. And then it now has no background. So it looks like this.
And then you download it to where?
And then it downloads and it goes into PC downloads up here at the top. And it will actually look like this with having a black background. But really it has no background at all when you input it into Canva. So if you see on Canva, whoops. Hold on, Gideon. Sorry, guys.
No, that's all right. You're living life.
Yeah. When I pull up my design on Canva, just so you guys can see a full circle of it. I apologize if I'm like all over the place. So when I pull up Canva, if you see the lemon garlic rub here, once it loads, it doesn't have a background at all. Even though when it downloaded, it was black, it actually doesn't have a background. It's just showing black so that it's like, you just know, I guess, that it doesn't have a background on it. I'm not sure why it does that, but so yeah, when you attach it, it doesn't actually have one. So all of these images, the double rewards, I took that off of the host image on market imagery, and that, you know, I removed the background on that. The measure mix pour removes the background. I'm kind of obsessed with making flyers, so I do that for a lot of my time, but yeah, so.
Is it a free website, Elizabeth?
Canva is, you can do free and premium.
What
So
about
I do all of my flyers and posts on free. I don't pay for it at all. You can, I was so happy when I figured out the remove.bg website, because you can remove backgrounds on Canva as well, just through Canva, but that's if you have the premium version, and I just have the.
What about the remove BG for the background?
Yeah, I'll type that in.
Paid for?
Oh, I'm sorry. The remove.bg. Yes, that's free. No, I didn't pay for that at all. You just type it in and it allows you to remove the background.
What do they call that, Elizabeth? When it's just when you have, when you take away the background and you just have like the PC logo, or like what you did for the spice or whatever. I forgot what they call that. They actually just call that something. Do you know what that is, Nance? When they just, so instead of having the whole picture, when you remove the background, you get a,
I have no idea, honestly. Oh, transparent. It looks like in the chat. Transparent background.
Yes. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. This.
I was like, I don't have any idea. I just know how to make it work.
Yeah. This info. Thank you so much. Transparent Nancy Eccles. All these graphic girls, they know what they're doing.
Zamzar is another one Marna Ross uses. Zamzar.com will convert a PDF to a JPEG, like flyers that you want to make a photo to post.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. The flyer on, that's really good to know, because the flyer on Canva will automatically download as a PNG, which is also a photo file. But that's good for that Zamzar too, to know that you can make it into a photo instead.
And you don't make that, you don't use it as a flyer. You technically just download it. You create it as a flyer, but you use it as a PNG. Okay.
Correct.
I thought that there was a reason that you were doing that, because do you know, if you created a flyer, you could create a link that is clickable, but it has to stay a PDF. So in Canva, you could make the flyer a clickable, you could have it as a clickable link, but you can't if you download it as a PNG then.
Okay, that's good to know, because I think that I can change the way I download this to a PDF. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
You were creating it as a PDF, and I'm like, oh, maybe she's doing the clickable links on there, because you can make them clickable links. Yeah.
You know, that's a really good idea, because for my CCEs, I realized that you can only put a 1 megabyte picture in. So now I can create a clickable PDF file for those so that they can actually see the full images that I'm creating. So I'm like, dang, I really want to send these out in emails, but then, you know, so that's perfect. That's a good idea. Thank you for that.
Hey, sure.
Say that again, Patty. I'm not following. So you.
Our upstairs is a.
So when you create a PDF flyer on Canva, you could actually make your website clickable, or make anything clickable. Like you could actually make it clickable, but it has to remain a PDF flyer. And it looks a whole lot different than just the picture post. But you can you can click on it and it will redirect you to wherever. Like you can put your website in there, or whatever that you're trying to share with.
Patty, are you referring to putting a clickable link on the image itself?
Well,
is that what you're referring to?
You can put it in, you know, on the Word, whatever it is that you're trying to share. So you can make it clickable. Does that make sense?
Okay. I wondered about that, because I was trying to make the hyperlink in an image before, but I was trying to save it as a JPEG or a PNG and it wasn't clicking. So that's what I have to do. I have to save it as a PDF instead.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Did you get that? Yeah. Was that okay or no? Did you understand? Oh, she's not here.
Were you asking me something?
I was asking Marie if we.
Oh, Marie, gotcha.
Like I was just wondering.
No, I'm here. What did you?
Did we clear that up, Marie? Is that what you were asking?
Yeah, so it's basically the Canva flyer saved as a PNG is shareable.
No. It has to be saved as a PDF.
Okay. Saved
You
as.
have to save it as a PDF. If you save it as a PDF, then yes, it is clickable. If not, then not clickable.
Okay.
Does that make
So if you made that flyer clickable in your CCE, it could take it right to your website or right to a party. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you can add a PDF, can you add a PDF in there?
So I think in the CCEs you can add like a file attachment, if I'm correct, but you can also add just a regular image. But what I was thinking about with what you were saying, Patty, was that you can actually put a link on your image. Is that correct? What you're saying in Canva? And then when you post it, you can actually click the link because it's saved as a PDF. Is that correct?
Yeah, should I share let me
I was
see.
gonna say, I can just add one to that flyer real quick too, if you
Yeah,
want.
do you want to go ahead and try that then?
Yeah,
Since you're already
definitely.
there. So go ahead and add that in there, and then it shows you how to do that, but it just has to be the PDF then.
Yeah, let me do that real quick here.
Oh, no.
Sorry, guys.
Don't be
You
sorry.
can mute me real fast if you want to while I'm doing this.
No.
No, we all want baby snuggles now.
I know. He loves snuggles. Let me see here.
I had my grandsons here for 5 days, and they're 19, 17, and 14. And oh my gosh, they're just so huge. And then the littles are coming on the 7th. So that's why I call my 7, 5, and 2-year-old grandkids. So the bigs were here, and now the littles are coming.
The littles are coming.
The littles are coming. So all right.
Oh,
Wish we
nice
were there and could hold him for her. Yes.
oh,
The girl or a boy, honey?
boy. His name is Gideon Charles.
Gideon?
Gideon, yes.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you. Patty, I'm not sure why this is it's not creating a hyperlink for me for some reason right now.
Let's see.
Maybe I'm sorry.
Oh, you're not screen sharing, so.
I found her to come hold him. Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
something. I don't know what it is. Oh, crap. Let me see if.
Click the image box button with the CCE, excuse me.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Let me see if it'll let me. I could create. No, I've got to create. Yeah, it's like there's a link up there. I don't know, because you're not, if you want to screen share, maybe.
She's multitasking mom. She's in it.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. Okay, you want me to share my screen really quick?
Yes.
Sure.
Becky's telling you to click the image box button within the CCE.
Oh, okay.
She's on Canva though.
I'm
right?
on Canva.
So we were doing it in Canva. She was creating that PDF in Canva. So highlight something in there. Can you highlight one of those things in
So
there?
yeah, so I put this here just because I had it sit there. So let's highlight that. Maybe if it highlights for me. Okay, highlighted, and then click hyperlink.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, and then type it in.
And then paste it in there or put it in there. Yeah.
We go. Okay, and then download as a PDF. I'm just gonna leave it in the middle of the thing for just showing right now. Does it matter which PDF?
No, I don't think so. I think
Okay.
She does.
What's that?
She doesn't need the wording on the actual flyer.
I can remove all of this wording.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you could have just put down website. You could have just put down click here or whatever. So, oh wait, no, it might not go. Or website, yeah. But is it still connected now? I don't know.
It's only partially underlined. Sorry.
No, that's okay. It might still be okay, but
You don't need it.
So for this, you guys are downloading it as a PDF, not a JPEG, because everything I do in Canva automatically creates a JPEG or a
yeah. But if you
PNG.
yeah,
You can change it right there on file type.
So
Right here,
Yeah.
you can change it to a PDF, JPEG, PNG, a
Yeah.
video.
PDF standard is fine or whatever.
But-
as long as it's-
and then how do you convert it so it turns back into a photo?
So you can't. So you could turn it back into the. Is this Myrna?
Yeah.
Hey, so you can turn it back into a photo, but you're not going to get the clickable link. That's the thing. The only thing that it will do is that, believe me, I've done research on this, trying to figure out how I can do a clickable link on a post, and you can't, because it's got to turn, you got to turn it into a PDF.
But
So-
what could you use this for then? We don't see anybody in person. What am I going to do with a PDF? I don't quite understand what we're doing with this.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, I don't know how that we got on this subject, but if you download it, you'll.
No, she was using it for.
Got it on the subject so that you could use it
Use it
in
in
Camper Chef's customer connection
Yeah.
email.
Yeah,
So
right.
you can take your Canva thing.
And you could email it. Somebody just said, yeah, you could text it. You could text a PDF,
Mhm.
and you could message a PDF, and you can put it in an email.
But when I message a PDF, don't they have to like open it up to see
Right.
it?
Yeah,
And
it's like a download. It'll like it's downloaded. Yeah, it's like a downloaded thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then Nancy Eccles said clickable links are great for e-gift certificates. Very
Oh,
nice.
that's a good idea too.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And it saves space on images. Did you all know you can do pepperchef.biz?
No, you can't, Deb, you can't use it as a post. It's definitely a PDF. It's a file. Sorry, everybody. We're often,
Did y'all know that you can add clickable links though, like in your party descriptions and in your CCEs
yeah.
and in your themes of your parties? Okay, because that I use a lot.
Yeah, I used that the other day, Denise, actually, when you put the hyperlink or the clickable link on the CCEs. I was trying to figure out if there was a way, because I've seen like what I first was trying to figure out was the banners that people use on cover photos and parties, and it says like shop or click here to shop. Some have links there, and I was trying to figure out how do you make that clickable, but if it's just clicking it and it's the caption of the picture, then that's no big deal. I mean, that's what I do anyways, but
Even in your, like, so when you open up a new party link and you put in the descriptions and in your themes, so like when it was the cinnamon and vanilla, I talked about that, and you know, and I put a click, they can click here to see, and it goes straight to the vanilla or the cinnamon in the catalog. So you can actually put links like that in your party descriptions.
oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, but I want to know how now. But that's okay. We can chat about that later. I don't want to keep like getting us off rabbit trails.
No, this is good. This is what this call is all
Yeah,
about.
no,
So
you wanna
thank
do
you
that?
very much. Thank you, thank you. And just to let you guys know, we'll be doing this next Monday, but the following Monday, the Nationals have off. Or I should say have Chairman Circle. So unless some of you will volunteer to do the call, we'll have to skip that week. All right. So I know Empower is that week as well. So just to let you know, if somebody wants to volunteer to do the call, that's great. And we also need to have anyone that would like to share next week. So get a hold of Marie, Patty, or I. Just newer folks don't know. Okay. All right. Glenna asked you to say that again, Denise.
I can show y'all. That would be better.
Okay.
So let's.
All right.
see.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Nice job.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Yes.
You're welcome. Thanks for letting me share.
Oh, next week I can share how to get a video to start to play right away in your Post My Party template and then in
Oh,
your
that would be
party.
awesome.
That would be awesome. Thanks, Marna.
Okay. So can I share screen?
Yep. You got to make her a co-host, Patty.
I did, didn't I?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's letting me. Okay. Can y'all see my?
Yep, we can.
Okay. So in other words, if you click when you're creating your parties, you've got this clickable link here. So I could literally, I don't know, let's put whatever link you could say, click here. Here to see, I don't know, the new power tools or whatever you want. you could literally hit this. Come on, it's not going to do it for me right now. Create a link. All right, come on. Am I doing something wrong? It's not coming up.
No, first highlight it. You might want to first highlight
I
it.
did.
Maybe just do click.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I think it's coming up by here. There it is. It was hiding.
Oh,
Okay, so this is where, so yeah. So highlight and then hit clickable link. And here's where you put the link. So I could put in my, you know, I could go straight into my power tools or just put in my website, my,
Would you put like a Google album there or?
I have, when I was doing the table parties, I did do that and I put the link to the table directly there too. Or like I said, when I was doing the cinnamon and vanilla, I pulled up the link directly to the cinnamon and vanilla and put it there. So then when I save it, it should, oh, I didn't do something right. I don't know why it's not seeing. There it goes. Oh, I didn't hit save. Huh? Well, you get the idea.
yeah. And then it's clickable.
Yeah, then it's clickable. So when I share the link, when I share the
Email.
yeah, or just the link to the party, that's a clickable link there.
Do you know you could just hit pamperedchef.biz / whatever your website is?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you don't have to add all that other, you could just put down pamperedchef.biz /
Yeah, I don't know why that save button's not working for me. If I'm just doing it too close to that other save button. So let's just click here. Show link. What did you say? Do what?
www.pamperedchef.biz /
And then mine.
Yep.
See how it highlighted it?
Yep.
So if I actually said click here, if I had said click there, then after I save it, when I send them that link, they'll be able to click there and it'll take it directly to that spot. You can do that in the CCEs also. It has that same hyperlink.
Yeah.
In your CCEs.
Good job.
So I use it in my parties.
Awesome.
I love it.
That's awesome. Okay. Last question I have before we end for the day. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate that. The last question I have for you all is share how you're promoting the shared rewards parties. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us
Just
know
one really good example that Laura shared.
Yeah, absolutely. But how are you getting it out to people? Like one of the things I'm doing is I did a fundraiser for my nephew last year in January. And this year I'm going back to all those people because I had put them in a group in my CCE. And I'm going back to them and then offering, I'm sure our last party was almost $11,000. So I'm sure we'll get to the 1,000 and letting them know that all that money is going to go back to Michael for his next treatment, but that they'll get a 25% discount as a thank you from Pampered Chef. And then talk about the power tools being on sale. And then if you were also a host, you get that 10%. Because I think I asked a couple people and I think that's right. You can get 25% off and then 10% off and then 25%. Is that how it works? You shared reward, girls? Can anybody?
What is it, Nance? What did you say again? 10%?
Okay. So if say the air fryer is 25% off, you put that number in. And then if you're a past host, I think they apply that first. Is that right, Laura? They apply that first?
Yeah, it's not added, it's stacked. And I don't know the exact discount, but yeah, it's the 25% off and then 10 and then 25.
Right, right. So it doesn't add up to 60%, but it's probably about 54% or whatever. But I think that, you know, I think by letting people know that's a really great way to get some of those sales, right? Especially in shared rewards. If you, think of any customers and any people that you have that are out there on the fringes that you can just funnel them into a shared rewards party. And what a great way to kick off the new year. Here's a thank you from Pampered Chef, da, 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 da. That's one idea. Who else? I just said I've contacted hosts and customers within the last 12 months that did not book or rebook and talked to them about them. Also, those that hosted but said, I don't need anything right now. Yeah, perfect. And Paula also is, this is not shared rewards, but I just remembered she couldn't be on here this morning, but she was contacting everyone that had a party last year that didn't close as a party. Okay, so anybody that didn't hit the 200, she was asking them if they wanted to try again and be able to offer the
Shared rewards.
no, not shared rewards, just to finish up their show. She had a couple of people that were at $80, $160, things like that. But she contacted them and said, and if you get to 650, you'll even have the opportunity for the double rewards.
Great
I
idea.
did a shared rewards in December, and I would recommend that before you try to offer it to customers that you do it yourself. I think that shared rewards is probably best used if you use it as a customer appreciation event, kind of like what Kimberly was saying. So
Hold on, Marna, let's put you on Spotlight. Okay.
no,
So-
I'm not, you can't, all you'll see is, well, you can, but all you're going to see is my photo because I'm not prepared to
Want to
be
see that
seen.
pretty face.
No,
Okay.
nobody wants to see what I got going on here. So anyway, so how you run it and how I got my party ended up with about 7,300 in sales. So what I did is, first of all, I ran the party right in my business group. If you have a business group, there's no sense creating another party group. You run the party right in your business group. You've already got 1,000 people in there. So you're going to use that for your party platform. I just changed the banner. And like Nancy said, I offered the 25% off so that there was no monkeying around with like, well, we're at 2.5%, we're at 5%. I mean, I knew the party would get to 1,000. I knew that. And if it didn't, I was going to cover the difference if it didn't by chance. So setting up a different group is out. You're going to use the one you have. You're going to run your regular template. If you have a fast and fresh template or whatever your party template is for this month, you run it in your business group so that all these people are exposed to a real party. It's a party right in your group. And then I sent out 3 customer connection emails over the 5 days, not 1, not 2, but 3. And every day I would say, about 25% off as a way to kick off the new year, you could say, or as a thank you. And I would put the link to the group on Facebook, tell them how to join the group if they wanted to, or just how to order right on the party. So they had an option because some people just wanted to order. They never got into my Facebook group, but it was an amazing success. Do I think that I can do this every month? No. But it maybe every 6 months when I need sales, like I needed it in December or wanted it. So do your own, excuse me, do your own party. And what you'll probably get is regular parties booked. You probably won't get a ton of shared reward parties booked, but you probably will book regular parties. So that's what I did. And there you have it.
Awesome. Thanks, Marna. I know Kristen Slick, when she was one of the first testers for shared rewards, and she said it was really interesting. She thought that it would just snowball down shared rewards lane. And she said she ended up really getting almost all regular parties from her shared rewards because people, not everybody wants to give up their stuff, give up the rewards. So it's a great way to engage with people, say, hey, how did you enjoy that discount? How would you like to even get more? How does free sound to you? So it's a great way to transition people.
Right, because they see a lot of things they want. And then, especially for my customer group where a lot of them have not had a party in a long time. They've just been hanging out there forever. And it also got my algorithms going on my business group like no other, because I had so many interactive posts in there, just like a regular party. So now people are seeing the stuff I'm posting in my business group, whereas it was kind of dead, because I'm not going to lie, I don't post like I should, like you guys all do. But and if you've not had a party yet in January, the sales are absolutely incredible right now. You have got to get a party started because people have that stimulus check. Normally, I started 8 parties on Saturday, and normally, you know, by Monday, I might have a couple hundred in each of them. I have almost 4,000 in sales already by Monday in those 8 parties. They're going absolutely insanely crazy. And
Yeah.
one of the tips that I can share with you that I think makes the engagement go up right away, I got it from somewhere, and you put, I can give you a little post about it, but you put what we're calling a recipe parade. You do one post that has 15 recipes in it, either in your pre-party day or on day 1. So there's 15 recipes. Just go out to the website, pick whatever you want. Mine were all healthy eating. And then you put on the post, hey friends, will you take a peek at all of these recipes and comment on each photo or each recipe if you would never try it, you've already tried it, or it sounds delicious. Guess what? People are commenting on 15 photos right away. Your algorithms go through the roof, like right away.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Becky says she calls it a recipe roundup or a recipe slam. And the reason 15, the girl who I got this from, was because post my party, that's the maximum you can pre-schedule is 15. But I think that really helped. I really think that the stimulus checks are really helping, and it's just a new year. People are, you know, they're so glad to be out of the darkness and hopefully into the light. So do you have a picture of the actual recipe or just a picture? Heather, I'm using the actual recipe post from Marketing Imagery, you know, the ones that have the complete recipe. And I'll post I'll give you the post, what I say. It's just, it explains that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Marna. Last night, I looked at numbers, and we're like a week ahead of where we normally are.
Mhm.
'Cause I
That's
take
crazy.
daily numbers, and a week ahead. I mean, it's crazy. A year and a half ago, I had 16,000 in sales on the 3rd, and this year we had 105,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So as an org, but yeah.
I hate to
so-
change the subject, but Debbie Cooke put something in there. Debbie, can you share? Can we move to Debbie really quick? Let me see if I could get her. Debbie?
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Carol.
Okay, so I don't know, some of you guys might be doing this already, but you post on your Facebook wall. Let me pull up the wording behind the screen here. So I did this last night at like 10:45. Kim was on with me, so she knows like the comments were coming in like crazy. So product testers need it. I got this from other people. It's not mine. And then it says, so product testers need it. Happy New Year. Can't believe it's here. I didn't do that part. Pampered Chef recently came out with something new and exciting. I'm looking for 20 friends to test this new product for me. It's only $24, free shipping, and it's guaranteed to make dinner time less stressful. All you have to do is try it and post a review on my business page. Each person who says yes will receive some favorite recipes. Once you post your review on my business page on Facebook, you will get a free gift for me for participating. Who's in?
What is it that you're giving them? What product?
Well, I mean, that, like we always say, it's not really about what you're giving them. So
Yeah.
it's
What product are they getting for free shipping?
the taste buds.
It's taste buds.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it's $24.
Yeah,
gonna-
but let me ask you this, Debbie. There's been some discussion. I think that there's a way that you can gift a one-time subscription for this. How do you get that to not be an automatic thing? Because that's what I've been trying.
Great question. So I got this from Jessica Arnott, by the way, because she had messaged me. So what happened was, when they say I'm in, I then message them. I'll read that in a minute. But at the bottom of the message, it says to PayPal me or Venmo me, because then this way I'm putting it in as a cash payment and they're not going to get the renewal.
Right.
So that's the workaround. That's what I
Yep.
thought, but I wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are brilliant.
But I mean, like, not kidding you, because Kim was on with me at that point, and I did this at like 10:45, and the comments were coming in till like 12 o'clock. There would be like in 15 minutes, there was 7 people paid for already. So like now I just go and enter their order. There's no shipping on it because there's not. So I just set them each up. You know, I set up my own show again, and then I put them each in as a guest. And now, I mean, I'm up to 36 comments of people that want in that I, you know, just finished sending private messages to. But last night it was like, you do things late at night. I was questioning why we stopped posting. Most of us start in parties, stop at like 8 o'clock. I get the most activity at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm a late night person, but I'm rethinking about what time I'm going to post stuff. Share your words, you message when you say I'm in, please. Okay. Yes, Laura, I will do that. I just saw that pop up.
And do you put them in a group then? Are you putting all those people that
No, it's just they're supposed to comment on my business page.
oh, they're just doing a referral on your business page or
Mhm.
making a review, I mean.
Yeah, a review, basically a review. Mhm.
Look at you. That was pretty
Well, you know me, I just, if I see something, I just jump in, as Laura always says. I don't think about it. I just do it. So I think it's going right now. Let's see if you guys can see that. So yeah, it's in there. It tells them about Taste Buds. It gives them the link to Taste Buds to review it a little bit more. So I did get like one of the people actually from Illinois. She said no because she does Tastefully Simple. And then some like 2 because of diets. They're starting different diets. And then I had one about gluten-free. So I said the seasonings are gluten-free, but I don't know what the recipes are. And most people that are gluten-free can swap things out. So she's actually going to do it, and she's lives local. So she's going to drop off the
We
cake.
don't know what the taste buds are this month, right? We don't know what the recipes are yet. We haven't
I
got.
didn't get mine yet. I don't know if anybody
Yeah,
else.
I was just wondering. That would be good. Yeah.
What I know is they were going to include the new
New
spice.
spice in there. Yeah, that was going to be in there. Was the new spice.
And thank you,
An email yesterday.
Ross, for I don't know if Marna heard that, but thank you so much, Marna Ross, because I did the sponsor a healthcare worker and ended up with 96.
Awesome for you.
Wow.
Myself, my team did it too. I got to track how many they had. But
Isn't it? Wasn't it amazing? And you know, it doesn't have to just be at Christmas time. There's going to be Valentine's Day. There's going to be, you know, Mother's Day, teachers, you know, there's all kinds of people that you can reach out to. We did, my organization did thousands. I mean, I did 140, my daughter did 80, my daughter-in-law did 60. I mean, it was really a huge success. And we would not have had the results we had in December. We were up for sales in December, which not many teams were able to pull off because it was a rough month, no lie.
Yeah. It definitely helped my sales, and I know some of my team members did it. I
Good.
don't think they had as much success as I did with it, but I did the CCEs. I did 2 CCEs for it. And I always do click here, and I put a Google form. The Google form would basically say, you know, like how to pay me for it. And, you know, how many do they want to sponsor? And I did sponsor 1, and I was going to stop at 5. And I said, why am I judging? And I went up to sponsor 10. So like each line, they got to check off which one they wanted. And then it said other, and I had 2 people that did 10 and 1 that did 9. So if I had stopped at 5, I think they only would have picked 5. So, but the CCEs, I know we were talking about them before, huge. If you put like click here and attach a Google form, a quick short Google form, it doesn't matter. But we do look and learns, and I did a CCE for that. And I've had responses for that because it says click here. It's making it easy for them. You know what I mean? Like we need to make things easy. Click here and have a very short Google to get their information, and you're getting more response with the CCE. So I swear by those, but you have to have a good customer base also, you know, like our new people don't have that base. So
Right. Right. Okay.
hope you guys like that. Try it. Can't hurt, right?
Right. Right.
And you could
And,
end
you
up
know,
with some.
ask for referrals too, guys. Ask for referrals, and ask for people to spread the word about the blessing bag, spread the word about shared rewards, spread the word about whatever you're doing. Ask people to help you spread the word. It's
Yeah.
amazing what people will do. And my nephew, you guys, I know I've talked all year about my nephew, but when we did his GoFundMe, we put his story on our Facebook pages, and I would say about half the people that gave to Michael didn't even know him. Didn't even know him, but it was about the story. Okay. So.
And that's the thing with the blessing things or the sponsor. I think if you tell them what your goal is and kind of who it's going to, I think that's a big thing. So my daughter works in the ER, so I put that, and it exceeded that, and other people commented, oh, I would like to do it for this group. So I said, all right, well, I have more than I need. So who do you want it for? So like you said, ask for referrals, or people get excited about it, but have a story of who your blessing bags are going to, or sponsor a healthcare worker. And it gives that story in a sense. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love the word adopt. Yeah.
Yep. I did sponsor, and that was because of Marna. Thank you, Marna.
Yeah.
There you go. What happens when the Taste Bud subscription ends? Are they asked to renew it? We had a question from Carol.
Well, they can go in and change it because it's under their email and stuff.
Right.
So they might
But
get an
you're
email.
putting it in under cash, which is totally brilliant. I didn't even think about that. So
I didn't either. I got that idea from Jessica Arnott, so I can't take credit for it.
I don't know who thought of that, because
I mean, I have a list here of who's doing it. And of course, my job now is to follow up with them. You know, even if they don't post a review, but follow up to see, you know, what they thought of it, and if they, you know, want to do it again or whatever. So, and all that wording that I got came from Jessica Arnott. So it's not me, it's everybody shares. I had seen some posts, but she messaged me late last night and said, hey, are you doing this? And she got 11, I think. And she only posted it on her business page. I always post everything on my regular wall because that's where I get the most hits.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't developed my business page like I should have. It's all on my regular wall. There's 3,800 people on my regular wall. So yeah, Warm Your Soul, looking for someone. What's this? Heather Schaus, I'm doing a Warm Your Soul, looking for sponsors for food pantry. Not my idea, shared with me by Kristen Slick. 2 meal kits serve 6 all canned goods and 2 Pampered Chef seasonings. Very nice. Just to let many of you that are on the Ryan team know, I made a donation of $1,000 to Feeding America. So we donated 10,000 meals.
Yay!
Yay, you guys. Yay, you guys. So we did 10,000 meals. I'm going to put it, the little receipt up on Facebook. So just thanks for all you guys, everything you do every day. You're amazing. You're amazing. So.
Oh my gosh.
Denise had a good idea. Denise had a great idea here. She did a raffle for a pizza stone for the blessing bag donations.
Nice.
Had one person collect 10 orders by texting her friends.
So then she got 10 tickets in there. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, that was like brilliant.
Brilliant. Yep. So good. All right. Well, I know that Pampered Chef has got a call in 30 minutes.
We don't know what it is. We don't know who the speaker is, or we don't know what the topic is, right? It's just a spotlight training call.
So Laura, you probably started something big here today. I want to thank you personally for sharing what you shared. That idea of the cooking experience is amazing. And I want to just reconfirm, Patty will be putting stuff on pcteamtraining.com. Right now, the password is still 2020 Vision. It will be changing before the end of the month. And if you haven't had time already, in the comment, if you thought you have a good new password, Fun in 21 was the most commonly posted one. But be a part of what you're going to type in every single month if you want.
Something easy for
but
sure.
ultimately, Patty and Nancy Joe will decide what or actually Patty will decide what the password is. So appeal to
the boss of me.
I'm just the boss of pcteamtraining.com, guys. So.
Hey, you guys, just a little tip before we end here. Make sure you go down to that bottom right corner, the 3 dots, and save the chat.
Yeah, I know.
There are amazing tips and ideas in the chat. right now, words to use with your teams. So make sure you save that so that you've got all that to work with. I know a lot of us are having calls tonight and calls throughout the week. So so anyway, really get people engaged right from the beginning, and it's going to be an amazing year, you guys. Think of this. Just think of this for 1 minute. We went through the last year, lots of ups and downs. There was challenges. There was most people I've been talking to in the past 2 weeks, it was their biggest year ever. Okay. I should say anyone I talked to, it was their biggest year ever. All right. So how exciting is that? But now Pampered Chef is got shipping under control, and it's racking up the products. So we're set for success. We've got the consultants. Now we need to train them to do excellent work and excellent parties. And with the products in-house and shipping in line, guess where we're going to go this year? It's like we're going to go off the charts. All right. We're woohoo, right? I mean, we've been through a lot. I mean, going from 35,000 consultants to almost 100. That's huge in itself, you guys. That would be a challenge no matter what. But all the different challenges that have happened this year, and our Pampered Chef has worked so hard for us. And while we didn't understand everything all the time, know that they really, really wanted to do everything they could to help us succeed, you guys. And they did do everything they could. They did do everything. So I just want to encourage you, you guys, get ready, because it's going to be a crazy year. It's going to be a crazy year. So start off with 2021, get people to join, to try on the apron, have them do their own party, have them do a shared rewards party, have them kick it off, and we will go places we've never been. So congratulations on all you did last year to be the best. And I couldn't be prouder of you as a team. You were just amazing. And when Pampered Chef would talk to me about what was happening and this and that, they brought you up countless times as a rock solid team, that we weren't going up and down and sideways and all that different kind of stuff. You guys were so solid. And, you know, they said when they were doing an analysis that what is different about Nancy Joe's team compared to a new team, compared to this team, compared to that team. And it's you guys, it's all you guys. So just want to thank you for all your hard work. You're amazing. So blessed to be here. And I know Patty and Marie feel the same way. So you guys get ready for a great year. Be proactive, be in the right spot at the right time so that you can make the most of all these ideas. Laura, thank you again for all your sharing. Denise, Marna, Elizabeth, thank you.
Denise, yeah, I'm trying to think of everybody.
Everybody that shared. Thanks
I
to
will
all
say
the
this,
great
'cause
ideas. My brain is exploding. What's that?
I will say this. I will get the chat and I will save it and I will post it with the other stuff. It'll be long. And it's just, I mean, there's not spaces in between, like it looks really nice here. It's not, but I can save it as, I'll put it in there as a link and you guys will be able to click on it and you'll be able to get all of it. Because some people are on their phones and said that they can't get it. So I'll make sure that I get it.
You, Patty, you're the
Thanks,
best.
Patty.
You know, I think it was Mary or Jennifer just said that these Monday meetings have really helped them through the year. And I will say a ditto, as Nancy Jo said, when everyone shares a little, we all learn a lot. And it really is true here. And so Nancy Jo, I'm going to give you the hook because it's 11:25.
Patty's ending. Patty's in charge.
Okay.
I'm the in charge.
Yes.
Are we
Bless you all. Go see you next week.
so much. You guys have been fabulous.
Bye.
Thank you.